Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. Excuse me. So we're getting caught up on some Shonen Jump stuff today. So we've got some Akane Banashi, Spy Family, and Kaiju to get through. Apart from that, read-throughs will hopefully be back next weekend. So we'll be back to the 3-series cycle that I was doing before. So we'll be covering Battle Angel, Alita, Mars Chronicle, as well as Black Hammer and Yona of the Dawn. So once I get caught up, or I'm current with at least 2 of those series, then I'll cycle in some more new ones and I'll announce what those will be then. But until that time, a lot of good content coming your way and a lot to look forward to. So if you haven't already, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But without further ado, let's get into it with Spy Family Mission 105 by Tetsuya Endo, with translation by Casey Lowe and lettering by Irina Mappa. So you see this elaborate kind of like alarm clock system set up. What are those things called? It's like a system where you make like an overly complicated machine, but you have like the Bing Bong thing setting up, and you have like the little like the water wheel clacking noise coming up. And you have a bong 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 bong. It's like this setting up a drum to bang. You have an and you see like the sumo samurai coming with a yeah. It's like, I was like, thank you. See, it's going to be a Frankie chapter. Yeah, stop it. Just let me sleep for 5 more minutes as he knocks it away. And you have a shing. It's like, die for your dishonor. Samurai robot with a sword comes out and actually like slashes through his bedding. And he jumps out of the way with a, whoa! He's like, oh, where am I? He's like, oh, my hideout in Little Yapong. Lately, I've built so many hideouts I can't remember which one I'm in. And he's like sleepily brushing his teeth and getting ready. So maybe my Absol Waker type J could use a few improvements. I came pretty close to never waking up again. He's like, fwish. And he's like, He's like, looking good today as usual. And you have a Zuka Chaka. He's got like his little record player playing. He goes, if I incorporate an F-type decelerator into this module, I could lighten it while still boosting the torque. Doing some tinkering while listening to my favorite government band music is just the absolute best. He's like, it's finished! He's like, I dubbed thee Senju, the life enhancement device that'll boost my productivity several times over. And you see him wearing like this little harness, like all these arms, like a bully coming out of it. Like one's got a shovel, one's got a hammer, and like one's like a little claw thing. And with a kaboom, it blows up. He goes, life is ever a process of trial and error. It's like, God, look at the time, I've got to open the store. And you see, as he's opening a little tobacco shop, you have the new Hearsay Weekly, please. Like, you got it. It's like, how are you today, Frankie? It's like, hiya, Ms. Mills. Got your usual right here. It's like, can I get a Ritz chocolate and a lemon juice, please? Like, sure, Suzanne. Can I get a date with you tonight? It's like, hard no. It's like, yeah, I figured. And you see Fiona showing up with, give me today's daily OST and some mint gum. He's like, you again. It's like, I need a forged pass for the Podem School of Science. It's like, yeah, I'll see if I can find the time. It's like, have it within the week or you'll be finishing it in prison. It's like, take care. It's like, don't treat me like some wise gopher boy. I'm a free spirit. And the phone behind him rings. It's like, yeah, 3rd Street Tobacconist. It's like, it's me. And then have Lloyd going, it's me. I need you to watch Anya and Bond for a little while. It's like, I said I'm not your damn gopher boy. And as he shows up, he's got like these little black glasses on, like this cloak, as he goes, wah! Kneel before Dark King Scruffus. And Anya's got these little toy guys like, never! I will avenge you, Bond! As Bond's just sleeping off to the side. And Frankie with like a little single tear dropping down. I was like, the money! I can endure this for the money! As Anya just like kicking him. He's like, now to invest this properly. He's him going to the racetrack going, yes! Keep it up! Just gotta break through! He's like, crap! Damn it! He's like, I guess it's time. I gotta work. It's like, last chance to get your bets in for the next race. And you see Ab's like slowly, despondently heading out. He instead turns and just like heads back to the betting pool. He's like, hey, teller, put 415 Dalk on a 415 trifecta. And yeah, I'm sorry, Frankie, I can't get you any intel on that route now. It's like, did something happen? It's like, Latchkey got snatched up by the SSS earlier. Until we can find someone to replace him, we've lost all access to gates 4 and above. It's like, that fool. So, but hey, you can have these movie tickets instead. Had extras. So, can't fill my belly with movies. It's like, take your girl out for a good time. If you can find one, that is. It's like, don't you dare make fun of me. I'll show you. It's like, oh yeah, I'm excited to meet her. It's like, maybe it'd be smarter to just sell these to a scalper and buy myself a meal. And as he's walking down the street, this woman's like, hi there, Frankie. He's like, oh, Priscilla, you're looking as lovely as ever today. And he's like, hey, you want to catch a movie with me tonight? He's like, all right. He's like, yeah. He's like, what? You really go out with me? It's like, that's just the movie I've been wanting to see. He's like, for real? It's like, let's meet up at 6 at Alex Square, okay? He's like, okay. He's like, did you see that, Teller? Oh, thanks for the tickets, though. It's like, okay, stay calm. What do I do first? Right, my best suit is at Hideout B. It's come dressed to kill. You have a zuka chaka. As you have as you like all dressed up with like a nice fancy suit and bow tie. It's like, I look perfect. And I even made a dinner reservation for after the show at a place that takes credit. It's like, oh, Frankie, for the longest time. It's like a little dream sequence. It's like, rings. Like, shh, baby. Let me be the first one to say those magic words. And as his phone's ringing, he angrily picks it up and goes, stop calling! I was just getting to the good part, damn it! Like, Frankie, did you hear? The teller at the racetrack got fingered in the latchy business and just got raided by you-know-who. It's like, huh? How's that my problem? Why do I gotta be the one who handles everything? It's like, look, I'm standing at a major crossroads in my life here. You handle it. Goodbye. And he slams the phone down. You see him like having his bouquet of roses on his shoulder as he's casually walking down the street with, 'cause I'm always as light in my heart as I am in my wallet. Yeah. So full of dreams of you, baby. Sure, I got my medical condition. Yeah. It's again the racing of my heart's from arrhythmia. As you see him like heading up this alleyway, up these stairs, picking a lock as he heads into this interrogation room. Goes, sorry to keep you waiting. You see he has his gas mask on. Do you have a how's it? And you see the teller from the racetrack as he fires off the bouquet of roses. What the? And you see like a gas explosion going on with achoo. It's like, the hell, achoo. It's like, it's getting in my eye. It's like, wachoo. It's like, you're with me, teller. As this teller's also just like sneezing. Frankie just grabs him, takes him on. It's like, well, you don't got time to sneeze. It's like, whose fault is that? Achoo. It's like, son of us. Like, no, don't shoot. It's me. It's getting toward the door. He's got bang, bang, and eep. It's like, you little. It's like, don't you dare. As he puts on like this little mecha glove. He's like, underestimate me. As he just like punches him. He's like, how'd you like my signature close range rocket punch? Excuse me. He's like, huh? He's like, ow, ah. And you see the glove just like disintegrates in his hand. It breaks apart. He's like, yow. It's like, God, that really throbs. Ow. He's like, you idiot, you're too weak to fight him. Run for it. He's like, but I felt like this was my lucky day. He's like, you don't have any lucky days. And you see a Russell. As you have a whoosh, he just tosses out some like little marbles for them to trip on. It's like, the hell is this? And you see it's like some kind of sticky gum that's trapped in their shoes. He's like, bird lime caltrops, an ancient ninja art. He's like, he's doing like the ninja sounds like, ninja. Thanks for the rescue, but why would you? It's like, guess what, teller? Those tickets you gave me landed me a date with Priscilla from that pub on 2nd Street. Suck on that. Ha, never doubt me. He's like, you rescued me just so you could gloat? He's like, and wait, hasn't the movie already started? He's like, oh, I apologized and gave her the tickets. We're still getting dinner after. I'll drop the L word then. And you have a screech as they're stopping by this window. And you have, why would you say that? Now fate sent in reinforcements just to make it extra tragic. Like, that's just a coincidence. But damn, how'd they get here so fast? It's like, they must have been hunting folks nearby. It's like, look, we got friends in that wagon. Those bastards are trying to round up our whole information network. It's like, they're welcome to try, but I'm going to show them just how hard catching rats can be. I see him pulling out like this blocking umbrella. He's like firing shots from behind it. And you see like them jumping over pitfall traps and like getting away in like this giant Frankie-shaped balloon. He's like, it's like we finally managed to lose them. It's like, yeah, and we set some of our captured comrades free. That'll teach them. He's like, oh crap, it's almost time for my dinner date. He's like, hey man, I owe you for this. It's like, make me proud. And you see later, he's like, I just hate seeing movies alone. So I invited this new guy from my work who was interested in. And we had a ton of fun together. We're like an official couple now. I can't thank you enough, Frankie. And you see him just like dead-eyed, just munching on the salad. So, because that's so. Congratulations. So I remember genially wringing those few words out of myself. I cursed our era, I cursed the teller, but so what? So I'm still calling this a good day. I woke up early, I reveled in my freedom, I rescued my friends, and I even managed to play Cupid for Priscilla. Not such a bad life, one might say. And you hear a bang sound as he looks behind him in shock and he sees the teller just like popping off one of those little like surprise party favors. It's like, hooray! Congratulations on landing yourself a girlfriend. He's like, oh, that look on your face. It didn't go well, did it? I wanted to celebrate your achievement. It's like, it's all good, teller. Don't worry about it. He's like, oh, but I do still have 2 more tickets for another movie. You want to go? It's like, heck yeah, let's do it. And you see them going to the movie and you have, the moon is so pretty. It's like, which one is prettier, me or the moon? It's like, you are, baby, of course. Like, kiss, kiss, more kissing. And you see Frankie and the teller just sitting there stone faced. She's like, I'm still calling this a good day. It's like, I'm gonna go. It's like, yeah. So, I don't know, like, I think this is kind of the problem with this chapter. Is like, Frankie is such a gag character. So kind of giving him a gag chapter where you don't really kind of give his character any more depth or like any more nuance or anything kind of like that really kind of falls flat on like every front, like comedy or anything wise. So it's kind of just like, all right, you know, I don't like to use the word filler lightly because this felt more fillerish than like normal stuff kind of does. It kind of just occurred to me, like, you know, Frankie's basically supposed to be like, you know, the equivalent of James Bond's Q, where it's like, oh, you know, what if James Bond's Q was like basically like a semi-light incel weirdo? So it's kind of like, it's like there's only so many kinds of like jokes and like humor things you can wring out of it. Like, look at how pathetic this guy is. Like, ha ha ha, you know, he's like, he never catches a break. Anything like that, but it's like, there's nothing really in his personality that kind of makes you root for him wanting to get the girl, or makes you feel bad when he does strike out with like, you know, all these women that he keeps trying to like make a move on. So it's kind of like, all right, you know, it was a chapter, but there wasn't really much meat to it apart from that. I'm really hoping the next one kind of gets back to something more meaty main plot related, but yeah, it's fine chapter, but not one of my favorite ones. So with that said, like I mentioned at the beginning, I'm going to get caught up on Shonen Jump stuff today, and then hopefully by next week I'll be able to get back to read-throughs. As always, if you like this content, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it really does mean a lot to me. And until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.